are there certain things that people have this wrong myth about interior design that you go, no, that's not true?
Yes, absolutely. Because they think every interior designer is a decorator. And there's a big difference between decorators and interior designers. Now, I will say there are a lot of designers who really only want to decorate. They just want to do interiors. So when I tell people interior design, like Fong, what do you think of when you say interior design? What comes to your mind?
First thing comes to my mind is everything inside the house is interior design. So how it looks, how it's arranged, staging, colors, all that kind of stuff is interior design.
Right. And I'm like, well, I really don't get involved in how your drapes look or your sofa. And I'm talking about lighting design and, what your slab's going to do, where your plumbing's going to go. And so I like to start at plan level, especially since I do a lot of new construction.
Yep.
And right from the start, I think people are just going, are you a general contractor? Right. They ask me, I get that asked all the time. Wait, what are you doing? I'm like, no, but I need to be able, it's my job to make the general contractor's job easier, right? So it's my job to take everything they want and package it up pretty in this beautiful little package and hand it off to the contractor and then be there to support him while he builds it.
I see.
And so there's a big difference because there's not a lot of interior designers who know construction through and through. I would say most don't. Of course, there is a handful that do, and a handful that I've worked with, but they're usually not construction based. And so it's so funny. Some of my clients have started calling me their construction designer versus their interior designer, which is pretty funny.
Well, when it comes to interior designing, like lots of people will go, okay, well, if you're only focused on that aspect, what's the process? Like you ask them questions, you've talked about how it's a people thing at the beginning. There's a fine line between it becoming too personal to your client to something that's sustainable over a long period of time. Yes.
Well, there is a fine balance. And as a good professional, you should always help your clients balance out the wants to the needs. And one of my philosophies is function first, right? So I always ask my clients, give me everything you want. Give me your honey-do list, right? Because if we can fit it in, great. But if it doesn't function and it doesn't financially make sense, because I will tell you, I've gotten some humdingers. There's some stuff I'm like, okay, guys, why are we doing this? Right? Like, what's the end? And you're only going to have it for this amount of time. Why are we doing this? But it's guiding them, right? From a financial standpoint, from making things functional in the home, making sure their square footage is being what it needs to be. I mean, there's so many, it's just a long laundry list of items that we handheld. We handhold our clients through because I need to know their home much better than they do.
Right.